It's your girl, that girl, Megan. Hope you guys are having an amazing summer. If you guys are ever trying to catch me out there on the courts or get some hoops in, you know where to find me. I'll see you guys out.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Then there's Davis, and it's Vucevic, and it's Rowe in at the 1. And for the Suns, the post pairing, it's Durant along with Ayton. Green is out there with Booker, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. By this point in the year, Greg, the playoff discussion comes into play. Some teams look solid to make it, and others are chasing a spot.
Absolutely. This is when you want to play your best basketball in the regular season. Coming down the stretch can be a mental drag, but rewarding for some clubs. This is when playoff spots are secure.
Now here is Davis, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. And here's Barnes for 3, connects from three-point range. Barnes has got the first points up on the board for Toronto. Now here's Green. And the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that one's good. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the put.
With the start that he's having, I expect a monster night.
Now here's Green, puts up a deep 3. Barnes grabs the miss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It goes on Devin Booker. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Butler. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
The Suns shooting their first free throw tonight.
First team foul. At the line for your Suns, Jimmy Butler.
That free throw good from Butler.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
On the wing, Barnes knocks it loose. And they pick up 2. Barnes has got 8 points. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Butler with the ball. He had 15 points last outing. Booker outside. Hits it from three-point range. And that'll tie this game up.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Here's Rowe. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game from 6 feet. Outside for Davis. Lock at 6. The tray. And it's Rowe missing.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling. Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Yep, that one goes.
And that shot was well contested, but Siakam's just too tricky for it. It puts his skills to work and able to get to the basket.
Now here's Booker. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Getting into foul trouble will really handcuff you, and they found that out last time.
Here's Rowe. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Here's Butler. Over Barnes. Butler, no good.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Barnes can't get it to go. So, for Phoenix, their last game a loss to the Bulls.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Rose shot is good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Booker looking around. No good from outside. Toronto trailing. Barnes right side. There's the pass to Rowe. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Here's Barnes. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Ayton. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Barnes against Ayton. Barnes passes to Rowe. And here's Vucevic. Over Green. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Suns have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Butler on the wing, covered by Siakam. Here's Ayton. Again the miss by Ayton.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Here's Rowe. Over Butler. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Rose got his second basket of the night. Green deciding where to go with it. He kicks to Butler. With the floater, that one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And how about the floater there from Butler? That shot is deadly. You just never know when he's going to use it.
Rose, shot is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Green with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Green passes to Butler. Lets it go from deep. And Green with the basket on the assist by Butler. Green's got 5 points so far.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
So for the Suns, Brook Lopez is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Martin comes in for Kevin Durant. And Beal subbed in for Booker. Then for the Raptors, Pirtle, he's checked in for Vucevic. And Anunoby subbed in for Scotty Barnes. Now, here's Siakam. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that Wizards game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Green finds Martin. And here is Butler. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Green, the pass to Beal. Here's Martin. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Martin missing.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Beal after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Suns. And then for Toronto, Jay Shante comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Dick subbed in for Davis. Here's Hartenstein. Outside, Beal. Over Dick. Beal can't get it to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Dick with the steal. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Dick. And the baseline jumper, no good. Toronto leading by 4. Here's Tate. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Raptors in second.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
Suns trail by 6. And here is Green. He has 5. Passes it to Beal. Pass to Hartenstein. Just 5 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose. Pirtle with the steal. Here's Anunoby. And the rebound goes to Martin. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Greg, talking about Jakob Pirtle, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
And Toronto has possession. The Suns getting the bucket. Tate against Martin. Tate in the post. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Suns trail by 4. Now Green, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Lopez, poked away. Green against Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Over Green. Anunoby against Green. Shoots a 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Beal, rebound by the Raptors.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Back to Anunoby. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Outside, Martin kicks it to Beal. There's the lob to the hoop, and finished off by Martin.
Selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
Here's Dick. He's covered by Beal. Dick passes to Purtle, right wing. And the rebound goes to Martin. Suns trail by 5. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Green inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Beal can't get it to go.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Dick with it. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Raptors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto, leading by 5. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. That court pair will be Beal and Booker. The post pairing, it's Durant along with Ayton. And it's Butler in at the small forward. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. First free throw is good. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. And this is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Booker. The shot, no good. Davis with some nice D. Now the pass to Siakam. And stolen by Ayton. The feed now to Booker. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night. Raptors leading by 5. Here's Rowe. And Durant sends it back.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Booker the pass to Beal. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And Butler, here we go. Outside for Beal. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Koloko. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Wow.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Outside, Beal. KD on the wing. They grab their own miss. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with 8 in size and talent.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Ayton hits them both. Now here is Davis. Nothing on the board. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shoots. And again, no good by Toronto.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Now here's Butler.
You just can't fall for Butler's shot fake. Once he has you up in the air, he is really skilled at drawing the foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Rowe. He's got 10. Barnes outside. Pass to Koloko. Outside, Davis. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Siakam. Good work defensively by KD. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
Here's Rowe. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. The kick out to Barnes. Raptors get it back. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Koloko. Over Ayton. And again, Toronto no up. Suns leading by 3. Left side, Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And one thing you'll never have to worry about with Butler, he's always going to take initiative.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And the first one at the line is good. Vucevic, he's checked in for Toronto. And he can't hit the second. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
And here is Beal. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Not to mention the rim protection he provided, credited with 2 blocks, and you know that he altered a few more.
And the Raptors call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Raptors trail by 4. Rowe passes to Davis. Butler against Barnes. Pass to Rowe. Siakam left side. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Now here's Butler. 8 points for him. Durant kicks to Beal. Second shot opportunity, and Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
The 3 from Davis. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Davis has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Butler. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's Rowe, defended by Booker. Rowe passes to Barnes. Here's Rowe, 10 points for him. That puts them in the lead. Rowe's got 12. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. Butler finds Booker. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too. Jump ball call.
So it's Toronto now. Raptors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. You take a look at the Suns. They would be at the golf course if the playoffs happened today, looking to make a final push.
And right now for Phoenix, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play.
And the Suns here with a different look. Brook Lopez is checked in for DeAndre Hartenstein, comes in for Kevin Durant. Martin's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Green in for Bradley Beal. And then for Toronto, Jay Shante comes in for Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby subbed in for Scotty Barnes. Now here is Martin. Shoots over Anunoby. Vucevic with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Here's Vucevic. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Washington. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Raptors have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight, and the Raptors making a change here.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Suns trailing. Booker with it. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Chicago.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's Rowe. 15 points in the game. Connects on the 9-footer. Rose got 17.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Fader on the way, and it's Green. Missing.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Tate, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Floats one, and Pirtle sends it back. Out to the right wing. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Now here's Booker. 12 points for him. And he lays it straight in. He's got 14.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Rowe. Guarded by Green. No good on the triple.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
A miss that time would have put him up. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Never giving up on the play and doing just enough.
Outside, Green. Kicks it out to Booker. Here's Rowe. Guarded by Green. And the pass to Rowe. On the wing, Anunoby. Defended by Booker. Anunoby, good.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Booker against Anunoby. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one goes on Anunoby.
4th team foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
The thing about Booker is he rarely has an off night. He's one of the most consistent shooters in the league.
The Raptors making a switch here. Dick's checked in. Both free throws good from Booker.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Dick, defended by Booker. 1:33 left to play here in the second quarter. And Tate gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Booker, good.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
1:09 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Anunoby, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard as we've gotten into the second half of the season. These teams have become better and better, scoring points off turnovers. The Raptors third.
And since the break, we've seen them ambush their opponents with that attacking brand of defense. And boy, have they reaped the rewards offensively.
Tate the pass to Dick. Pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Over Green. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Is one of Pirtle's greatest strengths, his offensive rebound. He just has a nose for finding second chance points.
Lopez outside. Booker outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Connect from short range.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
It's great. I mean, we're a defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team. And, the fact that we just go out there and get steals and get easy buckets on the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. The second quarter was a heated battle, and they were only outscored by 1, ending the half with a 4-point lead. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy. They were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
They need to play with better energy on defense. Some of these guys are going to Anyway, they've allowed over 50% shooting. Gave up way too many open looks. I'm sure they're here in the locker room. Maybe they'll come out angry.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Raptors leading by 4. So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. And it's Vucevic, and there's Davis, and it's Rowe in at the point.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Got that one up quick. Booker's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Phoenix.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
And taking a look now at stats for Pascal Siakam. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging about 18 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Throw good, Siakam. And he makes both free throws. Suns trail by 4. Outside Butler. They swipe it. Here's Rowe. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. And so Green will bring it up for the Suns. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
At the line for Phoenix, Jimmy Butler.
That free throw good from Butler. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Barnes outside. Over Butler. Barnes can't get it to go.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Outside Butler. Passes it to Booker. Shot clock at 5. For the lead. Great D that time from Davis.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Ayton. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Davis. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make the kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Now here's Barnes. 8 points for him. Off target from outside.
And they've started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Booker finds Durant. Outside Butler. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Barnes, bounce pass. Booker against Davis, trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton.
This last month, he's been positively spectacular. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And as you were saying, one of the better rebounders in the league. He just has that tireless work ethic that also motivates the rest of his teammates. Here's Durant. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Raptors have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Barnes passes to Rowe. And the Raptors miss again.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Outside, Green. Outside Durant for the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Suns lead by 1.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Davis. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Here's Vucevic. Nails the baby hook. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Hard to deny Vuce inside when he can play over or through you.
And the Suns call time.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And the Raptors making a change here. Coloco's checked in. And a chance here to check out some stats for him. And Phoenix has possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Butler against Barnes. And it's Butler missing. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And here is Barnes. 8 points for him. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis with it. Now guarded by 8. And the rejection by 8. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Friday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for that matchup with the Clippers, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And the first one drops. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. A 2-point game. Beal with it. Guarded now by Barnes. The shot by Beal, no good. Toronto, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Beal against Barnes. And there's the drive. Here's Coloco. Green with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And the Raptors with the ball. The lead is 2. The pass to Beal. He takes it in over Barnes. It's tipped. Butler from outside. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Rowe. He's got 17. Over Green. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Butler kicks to Ayton. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Ayton's got 8.
Smooth shooting from the mid-range. Ayton knows when to look to score from there.
Now Davis. Siakam left side. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. 13 points in the game. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Beal the pass to Ayton. To the paint. And KD the bucket on the assist by Ayton. Ayton's got 4 assists tonight.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And the Raptors call time here. So for the Suns, Hartenstein's checked in for 8, and Martin subbed in for Kevin Durant. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Davis. He gets that one. Davis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Martin with it. He kicks it to Butler. Outside, Beal. 4 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Martin. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now here's Davis. He's got 5 down low on Anunoby. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
The assist.
Davis has got 5 assists tonight.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Toronto. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Butler. 16 points for him. 5 to shoot. Here's Beal. Toronto grabs the miss. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The top of the key, Dick. To the inside. Here's Poeltl. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Suns trail by 4. Outside, Beal. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Here's Dick. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside Butler from past the arc. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Davis kicks to Poeltl. High post, Davis working on Green. On the wing, Anunoby. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. 1st and 3-point field goal percentage. And he's right there among the most efficient scorers in our league. 3rd overall in field goal percentage.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient 3-point shooters. Booker against Anunoby. Booker outside. Anunoby sends it back.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Now here's Booker. He's got 20.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
That one falls. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
To the middle, here's Tate. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Passes to Hartenstein. Kicks it out to Booker. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. No good that time. Good D by Anunoby. .58 seconds left to play in the third. Got a piece of it. Anunoby against Booker. Six on the shot clock. And Pirtle sends it back.
He's quick to read and react on D. Pirtle can really disrupt an opponent's offense.
In the post. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Assist from.
Now it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Booker uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 24 points.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Raptors out in front, leading by 5.
76.
And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
81.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. At the guard spots, we'll see the star pair of Beal and Booker. A loaded front court with Durant and Ayton at the 4 and 5 respectively. And it's Martin in at the 3. Here's Siakam after the made shot from Bradley Beal. And it's Rowe missing.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Martin the pass to Booker. To tie it up. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond. And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Booker, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's win. So tough to defend once he gets to his spot.
Taking 2 shots.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. That they're having no problem finding shots in that area.
First free throw is good. Butler, he's checked in for Phoenix. Green comes in for Devin Booker. Davis is checked in for Toronto. Siakam hits them both. Suns trail by 5. And here is Green. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And again, it's the Suns missing. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Green. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Rowe. And again, Toronto no up.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Now here's Beal. Butler on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Davis with some nice deep. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him. Suns trail by 5. KD finds Green. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. And that one, good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Green dishes to KD. Green against Barnes. Here's Butler. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Bradley Beal picks one up.
At the line for the Raptors, Scotty Barnes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Suns trail by 3. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league. A multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
First one falls for him. so he gets them both. Here's Barnes. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Out to the wing. Siakam passes to Rowe. The three from Barnes.
He knocked down a three in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Butler dishes to Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And that's 10 points for DeAndre Ayton.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
Knocked loose. Davis in the corner. The basket and the foul. That one on Ayton.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
For the Raptors, Davis, one shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Davis. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. It's Beal on the wing. Over Davis. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Beal's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Barnes. Kicks to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis, and Durant sends it back. Beal against Siakam. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 8 here in the quarter.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
Siakam, pass to Rowe. The pass to Barnes. Bangs home the trifecta. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now here's Durant. Green inside. Vucevic on him. Green, no luck. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. It's a 1-point game.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Vucevic.
And how about the strength inside there from Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
2 shots. Last on the first.
The first free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Davis. The shot from the low post is good. Davis has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
It's Beal on the wing. And Davis pulls it down.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Vucevic kicks to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Suns trail by 5. Beal up top. Discarded by Davis. Butler passes to Beal. Driving in. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Raptors leading by 5, and their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. And so here's Toronto.
And when Beal is locked in like this defensively, he takes this team to another level.
Now here's Green. He's tightly guarded. Basket counts. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Barnes. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And the Raptors lead by 5.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Here's Durant. Good D by Siakam.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Here's Beal. And that one, good. Beal's got 10 points in just the second half.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Davis kicks to Vucevic. Durant against Vucevic. Outside Butler. KD looking around. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Davis with the ball for the Raptors. 3-point lead. Chalk up 2 there.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Siakam's shot is off. Phoenix has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Here's Beal. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Beal's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And that one's good. And the Raptors lead by 5.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Johnny Davis.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Now here's Butler. And Barnes sends it back. Here's Rowe, guarded by Green.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it's Rowe missing.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his time.
Ayton finds Butler. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. On the wing, Davis. 1:30 left in the game. And that one drops. Davis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to KD. Back to Butler. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Rowe. Looking to end his cold spell. No good on the shot. Nice D from Durant.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Phoenix, no good that time either. And the Raptors with possession. Passes it to Siakam. Over Durant. Siakam, that's good. And the Raptors lead by 9.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Here's Butler over Barnes. A terrific shot on a turnaround. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. Barnes looking around. So it's Toronto winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you very much, Pascal. With the postseason approaching, how do victories like this get you ready?
I think it's good for us. You know, we got to prepare for the playoffs, and I think, you know, we just have to take every game at a time, continue to get better, work on our things, and come April, May, and June, you know, we know what to do.
There is still championship DNA on this team, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.